Heather Capel from Artistree. Thank you for joining us here at LMC Media.
Thank you for
so
having me.
nice to see you. It's been a few years.
Yes.
My little Ruby, she was one of your students when she was this little. And now she's 19, so I love to see that you're still around. And
so hard to believe.
I know, making us smile and perform.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes.
So tell us what it's like for kids in the area and beyond that want to come to Artistree and explore your programming.
Absolutely. So we are a performing arts program for children preschool through high school and actually into adults as well. Too many parents walked in the door and said, well, why can't we do this too? So now through our community theater program and our adult cabaret, there is no age limit to being at Artistree. But for the bulk of our programming, it is preschool through high school, musical theater, dance, private lessons, camps, college advising. So if you've got a child who is singing and dancing at home and they want some more formal instruction or to be part of that show experience, we're the place to come.
So you do shows also throughout the year?
We do. We do many shows. I believe the last time I counted, it's about 16 per year. And our shows start actually with our kindergarten through second graders. We call those our mini musicals. So they are throughout the course of a 14-week semester rehearsing and performing a literal 15-minute version of a show. So this semester we're doing Frozen. Everyone sings all the songs together. Everyone gets 2 or 3 speaking parts. That means we have about 5 Elsas in the show and 6 Annas. But it gives your child a chance to get up on stage and learn the basics, how to face their toes to the audience and speak downstage, how to project their voices so they can be heard, very beginning choreography and that movement element that will then help them to progress to our next age group, which are our elementary musicals. And that's where we're doing 1-hour junior versions of shows, actual shows from beginning to end. This semester we happen to be doing Annie Jr. So we have a cast of about 25. We have 4 casts, and they rehearse again throughout this 14-week semester, and that's when they get to start doing their shows on the big stage at the Emmeline Theater. So they come in. If you are enrolled for the class, you are in the show, and everybody gets their moment to shine. From our elementary cast, you move on to our middle school cast, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Again, doing those 1-hour, 15-minute shows. And then we have our high schoolers that are doing fully staged, complete 2-hour musicals. And their show this semester is Into the Woods. And those happen, the middle schoolers are doing Seussical, and the high schoolers doing Into the Woods, and those happen in May. We take time in the summer to run camp like everybody else does. And we have offerings, anything from a 1-week offering to a 3-week offering, just depending on what works best for your schedule. And then we start again in the fall with a whole new season of shows, which those enrollments will start on April 28th.
Wow. I feel like you answered every question I would have. But so you said you did say adults.
Yes.
And so where do adults fit in?
So adults fit in a couple of places.
Out of
curiosity, please.
Yeah.
So during the school year, September through May, for the fall semester and the winter spring, we do our adult cabaret. And so on Tuesday nights, we have a group of 12 grown-ups that love to sing. Maybe they did theater in high school. Maybe music is just that part of them that they just have to scratch that itch somehow. And so we have a director and a musical director that work with them and work on a combination of solos, duets, and group numbers. And then they perform. They get their own performance at a local bar restaurant at the end of the semester. But really where the adults get their chance to shine is in our summer community theater production. This particular summer, we're going to do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Our benefit concert is actually this Thursday, March 13th, and that's how we raise the funds to produce those musicals. The community theater is a fully not-for-profit section of the company, and so if budget is a concern or somehow you just haven't been able to put your child or your teen in our programs during the year, every actor that is in our summer community theater program pays nothing, not a dime. We raise the money through community sponsorships and the generosity of our friends here on the Sound Shore that really value and support local theater. And they are truly intergenerational productions. Last year, we did Guys and Dolls and had a cast of 35, ages 8 to 81. And it is just a labor of love from beginning to end.
It sounds it. Wow. Bringing the community together of all generations. I mean, it's really neat.
Yeah.
I can't think of many other things that would do that.
It's really fun. Theater's magical like that, for sure.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And if people want to get in touch with you, because it sounds like you have so many programs going on all the time.
All the time. We are at artistreearts.com. That's ARTISTREEARTS.com.
Amazing, Heather.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep performing.
Absolutely. And if I may say, our programming at Artistree isn't just for the child who's always going to get the lead in the show. This is for children who maybe are having trouble raising their hand and speaking up in school, or you see them being creative with their toys and their dolls at home, and they just need an outlet in which to gain that self-confidence. I know that most of the children that graduate out of our program are not going to go on to do this professionally, but we feel that through the ability to learn how to stand and speak and perform in front of an audience, coupled with the teamwork and the camaraderie that they get at being part of a cast, these are life skills and lessons that they're going to take with them and help them find success, whatever they do, and have a little fun along the way, because, you know, they don't call it a play for nothing. That's what we do. We play and we have fun and we work hard, but it's really joyful from beginning to end.
It sounds it. Amazing.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You're welcome.